I thought you were gonna go away to end on like
Oh
the
my
Kokiri
God.
Forest.
Get the remote!
I want to mind God.
I'm tiny and stuck in the couch.
Help! Help!
It's one player, two player, put controller in, and they turn the power button on and say, power on!
You blew it.
This is my least favorite one. But yeah, it's just the fact that you can patch games now, and I think DLC started that.
When Bethesda, you bastards.
Were they the first ones to do DLC?
No, probably not the first ones, but I know like the horse armor was a big deal.
Yeah.
And I know they've been patching games forever. Like, even going back, even continuing with Bethesda, like they had a patch for, I can't remember if it was the original Elder Scrolls or or Daggerfall, but one of them, like, you got like they sent out like a patch. But I think the thing with that was like, I feel like back in those days, developers were a little more encouraged to like actually, I don't know, fucking finish their games.
Yeah.
Because sending out a patch was a whole process. You'd have to like manufacture like floppy disks to put in your computer that fix the game. Now it's like there's really no cost besides the studio time of like the developers doing it.
And I feel like it's kind of used as an excuse to be like, oh, we can patch that day one.
We'll fix it later.
We'll fix it in post. And it's like, that's not a good outlook. Whereas you have the indie game Dread Delusion, right? The one that I've played and beaten. That game's awesome because it was finished the moment it went into 1.0. And then the only update we got for that was a little bit of a bug fix, but also he released an expansion for it, and that was it. And then he was like, "All right, I'm done." And then he hasn't updated the game since, and he has no plans to.
Like, well, my infinite. I don't know. I can kind of respect that. I see so many games that are like, well, I gotta keep adding stuff to the game.
Like Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
People would be like, "Oh, well, you're being ungrateful. Stardew Valley is an amazing game. Like, it was already an amazing game like 6 other fucking updates ago."
I do think every game just has to have that point where it's like, oh, this is it. Like, I'm done. This is the last thing I'm adding into the game. And I can respect developers, especially indie developers, because it's way easier for indie developers to go like, well, let me just keep adding this cool feature I thought was awesome. Or this cool thing. Like, there's just a point where you just gotta be like, well, this is it. This is the game.
Like, Stardew has so much shit in it. So much. Like, it's absurd.
I just shit my pants with excitement.
And I'm like, I'd really, really like it if Terraria would stop getting updates and they would just work on the next game.
Like, Terraria 2. Did they announce any next game, or like...
Yeah, they said they wanted to do a new game.
Gotta make that money,
From what I recall.
I don't know. I was never really that into Terraria.
Terraria's fine. It's a fun game. But I also think that it was finished several updates ago. And that it's just oh man, this would be cool. I mean, we're already here. You know what I mean?
While we're here, let's just add this in there.
I almost got caught.
It just got.
Fucking stupid.
I almost shat my pants in pure dread. And delusion.
Delusion grandeur.
I shat my pants in delusion of grandeur. Delusion.
Delusiosis.
You're gonna do it, little guy. You don't fucking lie. Terrified. Kill him. I'm not scared one bit. Oh!
Okay, I'm a little bit scared.
At least he's honest with himself. I'll give him that. You're gonna be okay. I will make sure you don't die. Kills wolf. Yay! Does a little happy jump. That's prime meat, baby.
I don't see him. So when you're doing Wind Waker, right?
Yeah.
Did you want to do it when the Switch 2 comes out?
The iconic Switch. When the hell is the Switch 2 supposed to come out?
June. Well, because pre-orders are going live in April.
No,
My issue is I'm not going to have enough money until May. So,
I just love how genuinely like upset sounding you were at the.
I was hoping... Well, here's my problem, alright? Like, okay, let's be real. Alright, I'm fucking 28.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
I hate now that announcements for games come out several, like 3 months before the game goes out. Because now I have no time to save for the game. I actually don't mind when a game gets announced 2 years in advance. Because then I have time to plan for it. So long as pre-orders are open and the game is essentially finished at that point. Give me time to save up in this economy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Nintendo. Mr.
Fucking
Nintendo.
ridiculous. Oh my god.
I did it! I made the trial! Yay!
I did the trial all by myself. Aren't I brave? Oh yeah, you're probably here for the shrine. Decatry said that the monk's blessing is waiting in the shrine ahead. Why don't you go take a look?
Yay!
Will do. I hit that button to sprint, and this is not that game.
Just gonna hit the.
But yeah,
hit the
okay.
down.
Like when go ahead and look up when was Batman Arkham Knight announced, and then when did it come out? Because I remember there was a wait.
Batman Arkham Knight.
I think it was announced a year in advance.
Alright, first one, 2014.
That was the announcement?
That was when the announcement came out.
I remember that. I was in high school. Or I just gotten out, I mean.
It went, yay! It was you.
It was, yeah.
And then, yeah, about a year later.
Yeah. Like, that gives you plenty of time. 3 months is not enough time for a $450 console.
And they go, yay! I love Nintendo, yay! Say, please, Mr. Nintendo.
Like, if you gotta give...
Little pissing emoji. Psst.
And I love Corey's valiant sacrifice that he made on Repo. Which we got so many views on. My favorite part was Haley going, how did he die? And I go, he blew up the hunter, and it was a very valiant sacrifice and not a stupid death at all that could have been avoided in every way.
I see you try better, motherfucker.
I did last night, and I won.
I beat the game.
Well, there's no beating it, and they're not going to put an ending in it, which is disappointing for me.
Are they not gonna, did they say?
Yeah, they're not going to put an ending in it. They're gonna do a sort of ending, like where like the lore eventually wraps up, but like you're still gonna play the game and keep going. It was just disappointing, to say the least. I don't know, man. I missed it when my games had endings. 'Cause then you could play it, beat it, and then move on.
I mean, to be fair, multiplayer games usually don't have endings.
How old are extraction shooters? Like as a concept.
That's a good question. I don't know. I'd imagine. What's the?
Pretty recent, right?
Yeah.
I was wondering that. This is the one I just did, right?
say, I look at the Nintendo.
Yeah,
And it scared me. Like, off to the woods. Hope I don't get lost. Oh no, I'm lost.
And I'm in the woods. Anyway, what'd you say? They were 2013?
No, I said, I don't know. You said recent.
Oh, I thought you were looking it up. My bad.
No, I don't think there's a... Yeah. What's that Escape from Tarkov? I think that's like the first one.
Are you sure?
That's what people... I vaguely remember people citing as the first one.
Overwatch doesn't count as an extraction shooter?
No, that's a hero shooter.
Oh.
'Cause that's where you play as... That's like a...
Does that mean Call of Duty technically is a hero shooter now?
Technically, yes.
I hate that.
I guess. I don't know the specifics.
That sucks.
Extraction shooter. Extraction shooter.
What is an extraction shooter specifically? Is it like you're extracting something, right? Attempting to anyway?
Very sure that a lot of legendary threats